Welcome back, Ultra Maga Nation citizens, to shittiest podcast on Rumble.
Well, shit.
How y'all doing today?
I'm the floating head, Greg.
I don't understand this. Like,
At least my head's here now.
yeah, because it was like your legs for a moment or some shit. Like,
last time I had to lean all the way up.
hopefully you don't have to do that today. So today we're here to educate everybody on the 3 Trump cards Trump pulled to this last couple days. Very spectacular, if I do say so myself.
Do the monkey. Do you remember the monkey?
So you have Trump pulling the Trump card on the G7 summit. What do we mean by that, Greg? Well, I'm pretty sure he made them change the date. He told them to throw their 100-page bullshit away, and we're going to talk about what Trump dictates the next couple days.
You know he did that shit on purpose.
Oh, yes. Oh, I lost my mic.
Ah! Pulled a Trump, a Trumpian move.
A Trumpian.
Pure Trump move, dude.
Pure Trump. Pure Trump.
All clout.
Oh, I am the biggest dick in the room, and you're going to do what the fuck I say. Oh, what was that? Oh, Macron invited South Africa?
Yeah, fuck South Africa.
Weren't they killing Christian white people?
Especially white people. I call them Boers.
Didn't they have a whole song that they would all sing about killing the Boers?
That was just a musician. That wasn't the.
I thought one of the people in charge was actually on video singing that.
Yeah, because it was a musician came up with it, and the dude was at one of the concerts singing it, and then he was like, "Well, I was just singing with the people."
Okay, so they had the entire people of South Africa singing it. Okay,
all the black people, because they hate the white people for some reason. The white farmers, the Boers, Boer.
So,
but
inadvertent fact that we're going to talk about just for momentarily. Did you know that there were more white people enslaved in North Africa than there were black people enslaved in America? Oh, that's a fact. Thomas Sowell brought it up.
America invented slavery.
Yeah, that's what the white liberal kid thinks.
Yeah, exactly. They think all kinds of dumb shit.
Oh, shit. It doesn't say us, us, us. It actually just shows the American flag. We got the whale, Chris Eldred, in here today.
Big whale.
Big whale. Don't forget to click that Rumble wallet, guys. Don't forget to hit
tip us.
That's exactly what I was. I was trying to say it a little more couth, but give
subtle.
us a fucking tip.
Do it.
So, there's a couple things we're going to talk about today. Number one, FISA 702 did not pass, and the fucking media, the mainstream media, is going to make you think that there's going to be a blackout on intelligence for the FBI and the CIA, and they're not going to be able to continue collecting data after March 2027.
Yeah, that's how they want you to think.
Yeah, no, March 2027.
Oh.
Is when if they don't pass something, won't be able to collect data anymore.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, but the media doesn't tell you the March 2027 part because it was all just the tip. Love it, Chris. Here, we're going to pin that comment just for Chris. There you go. Just the tip. But the big thing with this is basically what's going on, and the reason the Democrats don't want it to pass is a twofold answer. Number one, Trump brought in somebody that's never been a part of anything. This is where I'm randomly searching through papers because I tried to memorize all this shit, and I do it.
Some of our fans' favorite part.
Yeah, some of our fans. That's right. Somebody likes it, damn it. But anyway, he tried to bring in the FIHA. I can remember that fucking part, but I can't remember his name. That's the guy that's taking over. But the guy he was trying to bring in, who is still going to be the temporary guy starting June 19th, is basically the Axeman. It starts with a P.
Oh.
Pollute or
something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, So the problem is all the establishment type Republicans and Democrats, demo rats,
Dumbass.
demon rats, whatever you want to call them, they are up in arms, and the rhinos, about, oh my God, how are you going to bring somebody that has no experience into this? Like, why would you do that? Well, he's the Axeman. He's the guy coming in to trim the fucking fat. He actually does a whole lot of shit in finance. And so he's coming in to cut it all down. And then we brought in Jay Clayton the third today after the Democrats, 199 of them voted no to extending FISA.
Or nay.
And the big reason, and this is, let me see if I can find it. I have the paper right here. The reason they don't want it is because one of the things that the SAVE Act and the GARH Act, I probably fucking butchered that. No. One of the reasons they don't want it is basically it closes the data broker loophole, number one. Which both bills explicitly ban federal intelligence and law enforcement agency from purchasing America's sensitive data. So if they can't get a warrant for it, what they do is they go to all these companies that collect all your data, like Google, Facebook, all these things that you just willingly consent to whatever they ask you to without reading. South Park did a whole story, a whole episode about that. And they just buy it.
Yeah.
So what that does is they forego the whole I need to get a warrant part.
It's bullshit.
By just buying your data from somebody you consented to give it to. Which, granted, it is bullshit, but also us retards need to quit just consenting to shit and actually read to what the fuck we're consenting to.
Well, then you probably wouldn't be able to download half the apps you get.
Well, I mean, 'tis the price of freedom, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks. Like,
wasn't Trump or somebody supposed to like do something about that? I don't know if it was Trump. Somebody was saying something. I don't remember.
I don't know that part. But that is one of the biggest things. Both the bills explicitly ban intelligence and law enforcement agencies from purchasing American sensitive data, such as geographic location, web browsing history, search queries, and you naughty bastards out there doing sexy talk with your AI chatbots.
Yeah, stop that shit.
They got that too. They saved that. That doesn't just disappear when you finish and buy a prostitute.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't
unless you're in
condone
Nevada.
Prostitution. Yeah, this is legal. Probably still shouldn't do it anyway. But.
So the SAFE Act significantly beefs up, and I'm going to fucking butcher this, Amici Curiae.
Ah, yes. The old Amici Curiae.
You try.
Amici Curiae. That's probably a...
That's what I see, Curiae.
Yeah, it says Amici Curiae.
Independent, it creates a legal presumption that another Latin word that I can't fucking pronounce must be appointed to participate in a highly sensitive or novel classes, such as investigations involving elected officials, journalists, or political campaigns. I wonder why why Trump's worried about FISA being involved in political campaigns or looking into elected officials. That's wild, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. And so the GSR is
Amici
the GSR.
Curiae. So we said it pretty much right.
Curiae? Okay. Similarly strengthens judicial review and explicit mandates. So basically, when the FISA goes through, right now, it's pretty much the AG and the DNI do an annual review of all of the FISA inquiries done, because what a lot of people don't realize is what the point of what this was trying to protect is when they look into some guy in Afghanistan and Tom was talking to some Afghan refugee and my name comes up in his shit. Well, they get all of my data too. I'm really not talking to anybody in Afghanistan, full disclosure. I'm just using me as the for example. But The problem with that is they get all the data and they store it for up to 5 years. So like if the FBI decides they want to look for Thomas Rage and see what I was talking to, because they have all that data, they don't need a warrant to look for that. They don't need a warrant to read the communications. You know, the Fourth Amendment rights that are protected by the Constitution for some reason just kind of wash away. And then all of a sudden it no longer matters because the information's already stored in a computer and all they got to do is search it up.
Yeah, they just completely bypass all the constitutional shit.
All the constitutional amendments and ratifications and all the stuff that was there with a purpose to protect my ability to do dumb shit without in my own home. Okay? And technically your phone is an extension and blah, 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 blah. So, and your computer and all that shit, unless you do some crazy shit and they get a warrant to search that stuff.
Right.
Which is wild that they would need a warrant to search through anything that's yours. Yeah. It's not like we live in a country that's supposed to protect civil liberties with
a constitution.
But, so here are the SAFE Act warrant scope. Requires a warrant only to view communication of content on Americans. What that means is they can still look up like your metadata, timestamps, and things like that. They just can't see what's seen. But the GSRA requires a warrant for all access to communication data by Americans. So any of it whatsoever. They can't see the metadata. They can't see the timestamps. They can't see any of it. It's wild that the Democrats don't want this to pass.
Yeah.
That's wild. It's, I disappeared. That's new. God. I'm the one that is what? Hold on. He's supposed to disappear.
I leaned up.
I leaned back. Anyway, we're playing with the cameras. Check out one of our new AI generated logos.
Hey, you gotta tell them that, man. We hired an artist.
His name's Tom.
Tom A.
Tom AI. Told it what he wanted it to be, and Tom AI made all of
the best logo.
This.
The Ultra finest.
Maga. Oh, wrong way.
I've talked to many people. They said
Nation,
it's the best.
1776.
That's right.
Patriotic voice. That's what we are, though, guys. That's what we're here for. That's why the last couple episodes were about District 2 in Florida, because we needed y'all to understand Keith is gross and Evan just wants power.
I think Jim Norton the guy we didn't talk about, he just caught a charge for like assault or something like that. So I think it's my opinion anyway.
All of this is an opinionated point. Some of the other stuff, wow, now I've got the hiccups. The Zen is kicking. I'm not Tucker Carlson. I don't put Zens up my ass.
Butt chug Zens.
I don't butt chug Zens. He said that.
Well, actually, to be fair, Tucker Carlson said Israel stuck a Zen in his ass. So.
Oh yeah, did he get a $7,000 check?
Yeah, he's all about the Israel did it.
So both of the things that the Democrats didn't want to pass today also are the data broker ban, focusing heavily on preventing the purchase of core identity. God. Sorry, guys.
Hiccuping, you're fading away.
I'm fading away. It's like those pictures in that movie Back to the Future. My parents never met.
Yeah. Don't be bad.
Broader ban extending explicitly, this is the GSRA, explicitly to internet browsing logs and AI chatbot data. Once again, you freaky little fuckers out there that are talking sexy time.
Stop it.
With AI chatbots, get a life.
Get a life, dude.
Go out there and meet somebody.
Or just like watch porn like normal. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say stop being a pervert, but I mean, he said be more of a pervert. Whatever.
Yeah, it's old school.
Pick one of them. Just don't lean into AI chatbots. Like, that's weird, man. You're going to be a clanker lover.
Get a dating app.
Targeting abroad. Domestic hooks on foreign surveillance. Replace clunky frameworks for the U.S. targeting American physically located overseas. But the big thing is, once again, Democrats want to prevent you from having any sort of civil liberties or protections against the police state, which is weird.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want you having any protections against police, but they want to defund police.
Yeah, they just want to do anything the opposite of what Trump and
What MAGA
Republicans
wants.
want. Yeah. They're just kind of pieces of shit. Really.
So, a little information on Joseph Clayton III. Well, he has an impeccable background. I got his whole background right here. Went to the University of Pennsylvania, got a bachelor's degree in science and engineering. Recipient of the Thornton Award for postgraduate study in the UK. Went to the University of Cambridge in 1990, got a Bachelor of Arts and Master of Arts in Economics. Went to the University of Pennsylvania Law School, got the Juris Doctorate at JD, graduated cum laude and Order of Coif. Right now, he is running the Southern District of New York. Now, funny thing about the Southern District of New York, it's considered one of the largest, historically regarded as the most independent powerful federal prosecutor's office in the country. He runs that shit. So this is why it matters, okay? Point blank, I know I'm giving you a lot of data. Trump threw somebody out there that was nowhere near something that could be considered part of the deep state. He wasn't an establishment type politician. He ran Fannie Mae for a while. He was all about money, which is why he sent him in there so that he could shut down all of the bloat funding to all of the channels of the FBI, CIA. That's what the DNI does.
Yeah.
And then after that, he's putting somebody that is well known to the establishment in. He's putting him in there because he knows how to run the establishment. And what he's giving him is the keys to the kingdom after he's cleared out all the garbage. All the bloat, all the rot, all the fat's going to go from June 19th until Clayton takes over. Clayton was the chairman of the SEC from 2017 to 2020. He has an anti-regulation stance, undoing regulations for small to mid-sized U.S. businesses. That makes sense. We need better or less regulation and better acceptance for small to mid-sized U.S. businesses. Those are the people that are your small stores. Everybody that says they hate shopping at Walmart but won't go to Jim's grocery store. Like Jim's grocery store needs the help. Walmart doesn't.
Exactly.
Walmart might have started as a small corporation, but if you pick up anything in Walmart right now, it says made in China.
Yep.
Which leads to some of the prelude to why the Iran war happened. But we'll get to that. And the G7 summit, which we're also going to talk about, because we're going to talk about boring shit today with all four of you fuckers that are watching.
Total 17, good sir.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize. So X is supporting us better than Rumble right now. Just point that out. Cybersecurity and tech he's in. Clayton was selected in late 2024 and formally took the reins of the Southern District of New York. That was what we were talking about. This role gave him deep exposure to DOJ investigations, internal finance tracking, and counterterrorism infrastructure. As Bongino says, follow the money. You put a guy in there that can follow the money, he can find where all the problems lie. Because if you follow the money, you find the guy trying to collect the money.
Yep.
And usually the guy trying to collect the money is bad. Now, what does this have to do with FISA? Well, the whole reason that this is happening is because of the abuse of FISA that happened from 2014 and on, when Trump was shut down at every angle during his attempt to become president and his first presidency through Crossfire Hurricane and everything else. I think this is all to do with Crossfire Hurricane. I think this is to drudge all of that up and to drop bombs on all those boys, just like he did in Iran, which we'll get to. All those boys that like the Comeys and the Christopher Steeles and the people that were involved with Crossfire Hurricane, Adam Schiff's, all of those people, they ought to be quaking in their boots right now, because realistically, what's coming is quite scary for them. They have a whole lot of issues that they're going to have to deal with once Trump uncovers all of the shit. that he's actually looking for. Because at the end of the day, Trump took all of those documents home. The reason they raided Mar-a-Lago had everything to do with the fact that Trump had all the information already, and they were trying to get it. He had all the information on the abuse of the FISA courts, which is why FISA is important. And right now, like I said, what the media is doing is telling everybody, oh my God, we're going to have a blackout. The intelligence communities aren't going to be able to do what they need to do. They're not going to be able to find the people because Friday at midnight, it's all over. It's all done. No one's going to be able to do anything. They're not going to be able to get any information because without information, they can't do anything. But the truth is they're going to be able to continue to gather the information until March of 2027, judge mandated. It's already done. It's already been figured out.
That's what they want you to think. They need to constantly invade your privacy to be able to protect the country.
Well, you know, Americans are the ones doing most of the bullshit wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like,
false.
Especially like, another big thing that's involved with all of this is like January 6th. All of the people involved in January 6th, all of their information was picked over. Well, we'll get to that. But all of the people that actually walked through the Capitol after the police unlocked the doors and let them in and then shot
Babbitt.
Thank you. Ashley Babbitt.
Yeah.
All of that actually happened in a manner that is quite questionable at best because the doors were unlocked. People opened the walkways. They invited them in. They told them that they weren't doing anything wrong as long as they stayed between the velvet ropes, which if you watch the video, they did. They stayed between the velvet ropes. And that is why January 6th was some bullshit. Now, that being said, anybody that attacked a police officer, anybody that busted windows, anybody that broke shit, anybody that did not actually treat that hollowed hall with respect, well, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Like we can actually protest without breaking shit, guys. But the big point, the big fact, the things that matter come down to the Democrats not wanting you to have freedom, rights, any of that. And that's why, number one, we're even talking about it because most podcasters aren't talking about why this was important. Now, the other big thing is this was all a trap set by Trump. This was 5D chess. This was done intentionally. He knew that the minute he stood behind the FISA Act, all the Democrats would immediately show up and show out and be like, this cannot happen. And what the trap was about, what he set, what was sprung was Jay Clayton. The third. The whole point to it was now he's going to have the other guy come in and axe all the fucking fat, get rid of all the bloat, get rid of all the fucking career people that aren't really helping the DNI. And then he's going to give Jay Clayton a streamlined, clear-cut, good running DNI. He's going to have the capability to do all of the things he needs to do to run DNI. And that's not do not resuscitate.
Right. That'll be DNR.
That would be a DNR. But the big thing here is the fact that Trump set them up and they fell right into the trap. They fell into it harder than some guy falling into an AI chatbot. Which remember, they're collecting that data.
Collecting it.
They're collecting it.
It's all being stored.
It's all being stored. And if your name comes up with anything and that stuff's out there, all they have to do is search your name right now. Actually, that's the other big thing. When this goes dark tomorrow night at midnight, when it goes dark, what's going to end up happening is all the abuses of power that they were using all have to stop.
Yeah, that worked.
How?
We were both sniping.
Oh, were you?
That's Rumble 21.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And so the big thing going on right now is if we don't stand behind our elected politicians and go, hey, we actually stand for the SAVE Act. We stand for GSRA. We don't want our information just out there being willy-nilly used by every individual that just thinks they have the capability to use it, run it, own it, any of those things.
Yep.
Then guys, we're screwed. Yeah. We're fucked. Because at the end of the day, Trump did set the trap. But if he doesn't have the power, the what's necessary to actually use what's needed, then what you have is something that just can't be attained. It's not going to work. Sorry about the brief pause. But without that, all you get is a bunch of bureaucrats out there doing everything they want, everything they need to get your information. And just like usual, the Democrats don't give a fuck. They don't give a flying fuck about whether they have your information, whether they can just willy-nilly use your shit without a warrant. Like, that is the point. Now, bear with us for just a moment. We'll get back to this spectacular content. Father's Day is almost here. And if dad is hard to shop for, stop overthinking it. Give him the grill night. Chicago Steak Company sends premium steaks for the kind of meal that brings everyone outside. Dad gets the steaks, the hot grill, the family around the table, and a Father's Day gift he can actually use. Use code Dad's Day on qualifying orders. Chicago Steak Company adds a best grilling dad apron, premium Angus steak burgers, signature steak seasoning, free shipping, and a $25 account credit after the package ships. This is the last week for free shipping by Father's Day, while eligible ground shipping applies, so don't wait on Dad's gift. Go to mychicagosteak.com/rumble and use code Dad's Day. That's mychicagosteak.com/rumble, code DADSDAY from Chicago Steak Company.
Bottom steak.
Bottom steaks. So what else does this lead into? Because now we know the fact that the Democrats don't give a fuck about us at all, which is quite understood. We all know that. Anybody watching this right now knows that the Democrats don't give a fuck about MAGA's rights or any individual rights to begin with. That they don't. So
this is men and women's sports.
Men and women's sports. They do give a fuck about that. Or Carmelo Anthony. But what does this lead into? Iran. Now, everybody can sit here and go, well, what does that have to do with Iran? Well, on the surface, it has nothing to do with Iran whatsoever at all. But what we do have is Trump pulling the Trump card and having a press conference just the other day talking about how secretly we've been shipping millions of gallons of oil. Have you wondered why gas prices have been falling while we've been continuing to drop bombs? Well, that's because we've been getting cargo ships full of oil shipping through the Hormuz Strait with Navy blockade protection. The greatest military in the world, one of the finest, the most spectacular. And how have they been doing it? Through the dead of night. And what was the point of that? Well, to control gas prices, because he knows that July 4th weekend's coming, and what does every state do? It raises gas. Why did gas prices go up? Because we have people that are moving across the country, supply and demand people. Now, once again, what did he do? He bombed the hell out of Iran. Why? Because they shot an Apache down. What was that Apache doing, you might ask? Well, probably escorting one of these ships in the dead of night. Luckily, no service member was killed, and it is the first time ever that we have had an unmanned sea drone slide on in and pick these guys up. They were saved by a drone. Had nobody on it but them, picked them up, took them to the closest ship. They were saved. The Apache is in the bottom of the Hormuz Strait. It's gone. Iran can't get it. Neither can Russia. Neither can China.
It's gone.
Why does that matter? Because then what we have right now is the aspects of a mutual understanding, a contract that the Iranian leaders were begging to sign. They called Trump in the middle of the bombing, and this has been reported by outlets like Fox and everything else. They called Trump in the middle of the night. They were like, Trump, please stop bombing us, please. And he was like, you ready to sign the deal? And they were like, well, we're not ready. And he hung up the fucking phone. He said, we're not talking unless you're signing the deal. The strait opens. You can't ever have a nuclear weapon. No fucking radiation dust, no nuclear weapons. And if you don't listen, we're gonna bomb the hell out of your power plants and your bridges. Now, to some, that might sound like a war hawk. And I used to agree with that. But this isn't a war Trump started. This is a war Trump is coming to finish. It is game over. We're done fucking with a country that chants death to America.
Yep.
And the problem is every other president that came along the line pussyfooted their way with them, sent them billions of dollars that were taken. That's wild, right?
Yeah.
Let's give them billions of dollars. Now, I've heard on some back channels, which is quite wild. It is spectacular that the reason Trump wants that irradiated dust, that yellow cake, that fine uranium, is because he can test where those isotopes came from. And those isotopes, they have a specific signature that will tell him exactly where that came from. Now, why does that matter? Well, let's just wonder if maybe on that plane that had billions of dollars, maybe there was some uranium dust on there. Maybe Barack Obama sent some yellow cake over with some money. And maybe he didn't. Maybe they took that money and they bought it from Russia. Or maybe Hillary Clinton, you remember when she sold a large amount of uranium-1 to a Russian country? Or a country named Russia? Could be wild. Shit could get crazy. We might see some handcuffs finally. And that is what we want as Ultra Maga Nation. We want to see justice served. Finally, please let me see people in handcuffs. The James Comeys, the Hillary Clintons, we could talk about Benghazi as well with her, or all the suicides that have been around her, or even the cook that died in 6 inches of water around Barack Obama. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Like, that could be wild. Like, if you knew as many people as Hillary Clinton did that committed suicide, the cops probably come and talk to you at this point.
Oh, yeah.
So why does all of this matter? Well, what's coming up, guys? Well, it was coming up on the 14th, but Macron was like, oh, Prez, I feel you, dog. We're going to move it to the 15th because your birthday's coming up and you got that UFC event. So we're not going to make the G7. Oh, we don't want South Africa there either. Yeah, I might have invited them, but like, I was just inviting. My buddy told me to invite them. And so, like, I'm not going to invite them, though. They're not allowed to come. That's Macron folding to Donald Trump. Why is that important? Because he's going to the G7 and he's going to shit on everybody. He's going to tell them, if you don't put up more of your GDP, Germany, very fucking specifically, to protect Europe, we're out this bitch.
Yeah, y'all got to pay something. You got to pay your own.
You got to pay for it. Like, we're not here. I know y'all needed to help after World War II, but that shit was decades ago. Y'all got your own economy. Why the fuck are we paying for your shit? Shit's wild. Doesn't make any sense at all. Why are we footing a bill for the protection of Europe? That doesn't mean I want war in Europe. That's not what I want at all. But at the end of the day, everybody's so up in arms about us attacking Iran, but nobody gives a shit about all the U.S. soldiers that are sitting overseas. Why are they there, Greg? Oh, they're there to protect Europe. They're there to protect Europe from Russia. Well, what about all the European countries? Why is there no navies coming to help us in the blockade at Hormuz? Well, they all stand out there and they say, hey, well, we don't agree with it. But the truth is, they ain't got a Navy that can fucking make it.
Yep.
They've been so dependent on us, the United States of America, staying strong for the world, being the world's police. And Trump said, that's cool. Pay us. Pay us.
Or pay more as a whole, at least. Like,
if you're not going to pay us, pay for your own defense.
Yep.
And how's he making them pay? Tariffs. That's how he's making them pay. If you've got an uneven level of distribution versus purchases, well, we tariff that ass. You're going to pay us one way or the other. You're going to give us money or you're going to give us money.
Tariffs.
It's that simple. Tariffs doing the job. So when he's in the G7, the other thing, Macron had a 100-page thing. He was going to do this, do that, do this. All that got thrown in the garbage. You know why? Because Big Daddy Don's walking in. And he's talking about how they're going to help with the Hormuz Strait, how we're going to shut down the Iranian war, and how we're going to blockade China from dumping cheap electric cars and bullshit into everyone's economy. Because what's that going to do? Oh, well, that's going to shit on everybody else in the world. How? Well, quality products made in America aren't going to be purchased because shitty Chinese products, which line Walmart shelves, we touched on that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Quality American shit is what's being made. And we're not going to allow bum-ass Chinese bullshit into the market. Yeah, maybe they got some cool cars where the tire lifts itself up so you can change the tire. But if you get in a car accident, it crumples like a can.
Oh, yeah, well.
Like, oh, that's cool, but I don't want to die if I bump into a pole. Like, that would suck. That's kind of shitty.
Let's get a motorcycle if that's the case.
So all of this stuff is coming together just so Trump can do his job and pull that Trump card, which is all we need. That's all we want. We want Donald Trump to put America first. That's why we elected him. That's it. That's why we, as a people, put a mandate out. When Trump ran, we gave him the popular vote and he got the Electoral College. That's wild. That doesn't normally happen. Hell, the first time he ran, that's all Hillary Clinton could talk about. I got the popular vote. I got the popular vote. But he got the Electoral College. If you remember, in 2014, everybody was talking about get rid of the Electoral College because without the Electoral College, Trump wouldn't have won. So what did Trump do? He kicked fucking ass and got all of it. He got every fucking bit of it. And if he wouldn't have done that, could you imagine Kamala Harris being president right now?
Oh, yeah. It'd be terrible.
Could you imagine capital gains tax, which means, let's say you have some stocks and they go up. Let's say you bought in Bitcoin at 30,000 and it jumped up to 100,000, but you didn't sell it. That's not realized gains. You just sat on it. All of a sudden, you got to pay taxes on that. Well, how are you going to pay that tax? Well, you're going to sell your shit. So what's going to happen to the value of that item? Well, it's going to free fall because everybody's selling it so that they can pay the capital gains tax. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Like, let me charge you. Oh, how about this? You have a house. You bought that bitch 20 years ago for $90,000. Now it's worth $300,000. Well, you got to pay taxes on that $300,000 because that's unrealized gains. What does that do? Oh, that makes you sell your house. Because they don't want us to own shit. They don't want us to have any rights. They want to control every aspect of your life. Why? Because if you're dependent on the government doesn't need to worry about you being a problem.
Yep.
If you show up every day to pay the government their due, well, folks, I hate to tell you, but they're going to take your money.
Take cash.
All of it.
Hard-earned dollars.
You're going to sell your shit. Why are you going to sell your shit? Well, because you can't afford to keep it.
It's communism.
Is it communism or socialism?
Or fascism.
Or fascism.
It's
It sounds kind of like fascism because, Kamala Harris, she was voted for a primary, right?
Right, yeah. Who'd she go against?
Yeah.
Fucking nobody?
Oh, why? Because, the King Donald Trump,
yeah,
he told everybody they had to vote for him. That's why we did. Almost like some Kim Jong-un bullshit. And that is why we are here. Because we're here to get y'all to pull your bootstraps up and realize that the Democrats don't give a fuck about you. Now, obviously, if you're watching this channel, then you already understand that, but you need to share this. You need to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and post this to every one of your Democrat friends if you have them. If you don't, I totally understand. But we got to get this out here because they don't even realize the bullshittery that is running through their entire party. What the bullshit is going on? Because if they did, I can promise you, they would not be supporting it. Or hell, maybe they would. Maybe they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Which is also plausible. And why do we want to be at war with Iran? We don't. Nobody wants to be at war. Nobody wants to hear about people losing mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, cousins, none of that stuff. But you can't let a country like Iran run things. And that's exactly what they did with every administration all the way back to Carter. And if you don't know, look it up. Don't take my goddamn word for it. Take the fact that it's true. It's real. Everything that they were doing, including chanting death to America, is something that actually happened. They gave them money. They gave them passes. They added embargoes. They removed embargoes. They
embargoed embargoes.
They embargoed the embargoes for embargoing. And then when something happened, you know what they did? They were like, oh, well, nah, it's okay. Y'all just keep doing what you're doing. I know y'all don't really want a nuclear weapon. And just like Trump said just recently, we went back in and blew up all of their air defense, all of their radars.
Yep.
You know why? Because the entire time they were stalling so that they could build them again. That was the whole fucking point. They wanted to stall long enough that they could rebuild all of the things that they needed to fuck up America.
Yes.
To prevent us from doing the good of the world. And the funny part is, all these countries out there that were like, we don't want anything to do with this, but we're not going to tell you it's bad. You know why they wouldn't say it was bad? Because they secretly wish America would have done it years ago.
Yep.
It's the same thing with the Russia-Ukraine thing. All of a sudden, we backed out of giving so much shit to Ukraine, and now, what do you know? There's actually conversations that are going to happen at the G7 about concessions on leaving the territory where it sits and getting a peace plan. Why is that? Because at the end of the day, lean forward just a little, Greg. At the end of the day, in war, if I take your land and you can't take it back, and I'm not condoning it, what Russia did was atrocious. It was fucking terrible. All the millions of people that have died is tragic. But at the end of the day, if you can't take it back, it's not yours anymore.
Yep.
And the world police finally sat down and said, you know what, Europe? Russia can fuck up Europe way sooner than they can fuck up America. And that rang like the bell of freedom. The one that cracked in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Why is that important? Well, because now Europe's starting to realize that their defense spending on NATO and the UN has been fucking trash. And now all of a sudden that Daddy America said, hey, we ain't footing the bill no more. We came to save you after World War II, but that shit happened a long fucking time ago. What, 70, 80 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, we're not here to just cover your economy. That's why all the bad trade deals happen. All the bad trade deals that you see now, where Europe's getting the benefit, you got Germany, France, England, all of these people getting all this shit from America at discounted prices. Now, all of a suddenly, so are you, Epstein Island.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Hey,
All
of
of a
a
sudden,
Epstein Island.
Man, you got me. You made me laugh right there. I was on a good rant right there. I was going. Thank you, Epstein Island. Yes, MAGA is so gay. Kinda as gay as having a name like Epstein Island and approving of pedophiles, you fuck. Maybe you should get arrested just for that name, because I'm pretty sure you got kiddie porn on your fucking computer. But back to the whole point. The fact of the matter being, if we would not have interdicted, that was for you, Epstein Island. If we would not have interdicted, Iran would have had, first off, they showed that their intercontinental ballistic missiles could fly 2,000 to 4,000 kilometers away. All right? That's huge. That's bombing cities in Europe. And let's say they got a nuke. Do you think somebody that the Ayatollah personally believes that his job is to destroy the world, to bring on the second coming of their God, like Christians' version of Jesus coming back down, he wouldn't have started lobbing nukes? You think that's off the table? Because if you do, you're as dumb as this Epstein Island guy.
Yeah, a real fucking idiot.
Like, you're probably dumber, and that's hard to be. Like, it's hard to be dumber than that guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Stupidity's free, and that guy bought the book. But we had to do something. They were months away. And for all you idiots out there that are like, oh, well, we're doing Israel's bidding. No, the fuck we're not.
Yeah, no.
Number one, we told Netanyahu, Trump told Netanyahu, you're a fucking crazy piece of shit. You'd be in jail if it wasn't for me. I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what he said, but it was along those lines. And if it wouldn't have been for America stopping Iranian bullshit, sooner than later, nukes would have dropped in Europe. And what did Europe do? When we asked for help, Article 5 can go fuck itself at this point, because, you know, they shot down our shit. I don't see any of our allies out there coming to help. And that's going to be part of the G7 conversation. What's going to happen is Trump's going to be like, hey, you want your shit to get through the Strait of Hormuz? Bring your fucking Navy out here and escort them through.
Run it.
If we don't get the deal that the mullahs or the people in Iran, the leaders in Iran, called during the bombs and begged for, which we're so close to having, they're going to sign a deal. It's coming soon. It's wild. The fact that the world is watching the greatest president in United States history, and you can't argue that fact because the Dow's at 51,000.
That's right.
High five on that one. Woo! Woo!
Dow?
That was almost as gay as Epstein Island made me sound to be just a minute ago. That boo.
Little boop.
But at the end of the day, if you don't stop somebody like Iran from doing what they're doing, if you don't prevent it, what you're going to have is calamity. You're going to have issues beyond anything you could ever think of. You want the Rumble wallet?
Yeah, sure.
Stay tuned for our sponsors.
We hear a lot about crypto, but here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so you could actually own and control your money. After the 2008 financial crisis, because of Obama, Bitcoin was designed as an alternative to banks. So instead of a bank holding your money, delaying transfers, or limiting access, you're in control. And if you've ever had to wait for a transfer to clear, you felt that problem. Now, fast forward to today. Everyone's heard of crypto, but getting started still feels complicated. And that's exactly why I use Rumble Wallet. It takes all that complexity and makes it simple. Choose what you want: Bitcoin, dollar-backed stable coins, or even digital gold backed by real gold. No complicated setup. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your credit card, debit card, or bank and be up and running in minutes. Once you're set up, you can even support your favorite Rumble creators like me directly right now. So do this now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet, tap buy, and you're in the game. In just a few minutes, you can go from hearing about crypto to actually owning some.
Do it. Download Rumble Wallet.
Do it. Do it, Epstein Island.
Do it, Epstein Island. Give us a tip. Yeah. Give us just the tip, Epstein Island.
You dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch. Man, Rex Jam, you really got some good points right there if you weren't a gay bitch. Man, I bet you were sitting there reading all the old Nazi propaganda going, God, Hitler had some points. Like, I bet you wake up in the morning and move your Nazi flag out of the way. You move your Nazi flag out of the way. You throw up the right-handed salute, say Zeke Heil, and then enjoy your day. I bet that's what you do, don't you, Rex Jam? Go ahead and tell us.
Go ahead, tell us.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Oh, all you got is dumbass insults.
The AI bubble.
Oh, bro, you definitely support Hitler.
Oh, you're 100%.
You are 100% a fucking Nazi. You're what the Democrats say MAGA is.
Yep.
100%. Like, there's no question about that. As soon as you start waking up and going, oh, they're going to put you in jail, they control everything. Next, you're going to tell me a country with the GDP of Rhode Island somehow controls America, right? Through money.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me that. Tell me that. Tell me how Israel controls America, a country with the GDP of Rhode Island. Do some research. Yeah, well, you obviously hate the Republic, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
If you're so dumb that you think somehow BB controls anything in America.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Where's your response? I have nothing but time. My show is ended, so anybody watching to collect any information, this is over. We're now just talking with Rex Jam.
Just us and Rex Jam. 33.
What do you got?
Little bitch.
Like, trust me, I can refute almost anything. Anything you can put up there. So what do you have?
What do you got? What's the best you got?
Did I already shut down your Hitler-loving ass? Zionist Jews are the problem.
Jews.
Hitler.
He's a zogger.
Hitler.
He's a zogtard.
Yeah, he is a zogtard.
Yeah.
Next, tell me how AIPAC controls everything.
Yeah. Yeah, give him a second. He's not the best at typing. Here. You cut out.
Is our live feed still on? Double check that. Yeah. You might be getting me right here. It is.
Looks like it's still running. We are a little behind there.
Yeah. Just wait. We're checking the feed. No, they don't. You're falling. Let me guess. You're like 19 to 25.
Yeah. Watch Nick Fuentes.
You believe what Nick Fuentes says.
It's all a show, man. It's all a stage,
Next,
brother.
You're going to say there's no point in voting.
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell me you believe communism is the best choice.
Yeah. Same old shit. Pretty sure we're still going.
Like, I hate to shit on you, but I've done my own research. Most of the shit you're going to repeat, let's say you go to the Talmud. Well, that is rabbinic debate that is mostly not accepted, and they kept everything. So let's hear your Talmud argument.
Yeah, we're still alive.
I'm waiting. Are you done already? Did you leave? Did you finally meet somebody that actually knows how to argue with your fucking anti-Israeli Nazi spewing bullshit?
He got offended because we made fun of the AI porn.
Anyway, I guess Rex Jam's done. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to tip the artists. Don't forget to tip the artists.
And don't forget to tip the artists.
The artists. Epstein Island, if you're still out there, bro.
Use a bitch.
Use a bitch. Rex Jam, if you're still there. You're right. Somehow, a country with the GDP of Rhode Island had the capability to put Thank you, Miss Rage. Definitely hit the like button once again. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification button. Follow us on Facebook. Find the group, Ultra Maga Nation. Follow us on X because that is where we are most active on socials. Hit us up on Rumble. Hit the subscribe button, the notification button, so you'll get told. Now, we usually put a podcast out every Thursday and every Saturday, so there's another one coming up in a couple days. We'd love it if you joined us. We try to hit hard-hitting facts and give you all the information that most news organizations won't. We're here for the regular, everyday people. But people like Rex Jam and Epstein Island, when you shut them down and you can meet them at every corner and tell them what they're going to say before they say it, they usually stop fucking talking.
Yeah. They go back to whatever the fuck they were doing before.
It might have been a little aggressive, call him a Nazi and Hitler, but if you read what he was writing, kind of follows Hitler's works. I bet Rex Jam was prevented from going to art school.
Most likely.
His dad was like, you're not going to art school.
Has a tiny mustache.
Has a tiny mustache. Maybe some like mustard gas burns on his lungs.
Yep. Well.
Anyway, guys, we appreciate you sitting here. We appreciate everybody logging in and watching the podcast. Like I said, hit the subscribe, turn on your notifications. We're here Thursdays and Saturdays. Ultra Maga Nation. We're out this bitch.
Peace.
We're almost out this bitch. You've probably noticed Rumble is growing fast and it's not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform, no pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scene drops, and more from your favorite creators. Right now, Rumble is offering a $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com backslash premium and use the promo code studio at checkout. That's rumble.com backslash premium, promo code studio. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal. Hit the QR code, scan it, download, and join Rumble Premium. I said so.